Hello everyone, I am Akash Kumar Singh, a final year student of BTech Civil Engineering at Faculty of Engineering and Technology, University of Lucknow. Today I am going to represent my seminar presentation on the topic Trenchless Technology. In this presentation, we will go through the topics such as introduction, application of trenchless technology, method of trenchless technology, case study, advantages, disadvantages, conclusion and references. So first of all, we will see the introduction. Trenchless technology is an underground construction method of installing, repairing and renewing underground pipes, ducts and cables using techniques which minimize or eliminate the need of excavation. It also makes it possible to install the utilities under rivers, canals and other obstacles with no disruption of flow and with minimum or no damage to the environment. So, some of the applications of trenchless technologies are gas pipeline, oil pipeline, water pipeline, sewer pipeline, electric power lines and cables, data communication cables, and telecommunication cables. So, now we will see the methods of trenchless technology. So, first of all, we will see new installation, which includes micro tunneling, horizontal directional drilling, short drive system, and guided drilling. And then we will see rehabilitation and renovation, which consist of pipe bursting, pipe eating, reclining the existing pipes, and localized repair. So first of all, we are going to see micro tunneling. It can be used in almost all type of ground conditions. Soil is converted into slurry using water, suitable for pipe dia less than 1000 mm. The only excavation required from the service is for drive and reception shaft. So now we will see horizontal directional drilling. Generally, it is used for installing pressure pipes under major obstacles like large rivers, airports, etc. Tunnels of approximately 1.5 km long and of up to 1200 mm diameter can be made with the help of horizontal directional drilling. Now we will see short drive system, which consists of four things. The first is auger boring, and second impact boring, third rod pushing, and fourth is pipe ramming. So first of all we will see auger boring, which is also known as bore and jack. It involves simultaneous jacking a steel case forward while removing soil via rotating auger flight. The second is impact boring. Pipe size is generally limited to 6 inches or less in this type of boring. Any type of pipe or cable can be installed. It is applicable in most ground conditions. The span were length were limited to 60 feet, which is 18 meter, with 40 feet long optimum. Now we will see the rod pushing. Rod pushing is a technique in which bore of 50 mm diameter is formed by displacement. It is used for installation of pipes of 15 mm diameter over length of 30 to 40 mm. This method is also known as thrust bring. Pipe ramming. It is suitable for most soil types except solid rock formations. Pipes up to 2000 mm diameter can be laid using this technique. Cost saving alternative to open trench. Guided drill. It is a technique for installing pipes underground along a very specific trajectory. This method involves the controlled installation of hollow tubes on a specific line and gradient. In this type of method, accuracy is the most important thing. Now we will see pipe bursting. It is an existing pipeline can be replaced with pipeline of same or larger dimension without opening the ground. We can see it in the figure also. Pipe eating. Pipe eating is online micro tunnel replacement technique. The existing pipeline is crushed and removed through a new pipeline. Relining the existing pipelines. This method requires access usually by manholes at both ends of the pipes. Pipe is relined at the places where the joints have moved or sections are missing but the passage should be available. We can see it in the figure as well. Localized repair. Local defect may be found in pipes are due to cracking or joint failures. Chemical grouting with urethane and similar materials are used in sewer rehabilitation. Now we will see some of the case studies. So first case study is of East-West gas pipeline project in Gautami Godavari river crossing. So it is located in Rajamundry, India. So the construction was done by Reliance Gas Transportation Limited. The construction period was from April 2006 to June 2007. The value of the project was 28 million USD. The construction was done of total length of 2.4 km tunnel using 2 TBMS temporary benchmark. Tunnel is of 2400 mm diameter having drive length of 1.3 km and 1.1 km and it is 35 meter below the river. It was completed the whole project during one dry season. Now we will see another case study which is from the Kolkata where the iron pipe was repaired which started leakage. The iron pipe was of length 700 meter and of dia 762 mm. The incident happened was on 29 November 2020. The Kolkata Municipal Corporation team located and repaired a major crack in the pipeline at Nilmoni Mitra Lane near Tala. It took 200 workers and senior KMC engineers to repair Tala pipe leak. So here are the advantages of trenchless technology, which is that it reduces damage to valuable resources. It is accident free. It avoids traffic jam. It reduces the impact on the environment. It saves resources. It saves underground pipe space. So here are some disadvantages of trenchless technology, which is that the equipments are very much costly. There should be high degree of precision required for this type of technology. No control over the line and grade. Pumping may be required in areas with a high water table. So now we will come to the conclusion, which is that trenchless technology offers many advantages for the installation, repairs and maintenance of underground utility system. The principle behind the trenchless technology is to minimize the disruption caused whenever infrastructure has to be installed in underground. It can reduce environmental damage, social cost and produce an alternative to the open trench method of installation, renewal and repair it. So here are some of the references through which I have gone through for this PPT. Now thank you.